When you buy pirated movie and music, you support criminals.
Nowadays, criminals are counterfeiting other things, like electronics and medicine.
Take action.
Demand the real thing.
Help us stop piracy.
Let's terminate it.
I'm gonna teach you.
There is a fantastic quote by Mark Getty, who is the owner of Getty Images. He once said, "Intellectual property is the oil of the 21st century." You can condense it to one word, that is war. He declared war with that.
There has always been a struggle between creators' desire to protect their ideas and society's desire to share them.
For more of our human history, we have shared, we have cooperated. Otherwise, we would not have survived.
People like to communicate. People like to share things. People like to transform things. And technology makes it so easy that there's no way of stopping it.
In 1710, the Statute of Anne was the first law enacted in an attempt to appease both parties. The copyright owner had the exclusive right to profit from his intellectual property for 14 years. After that, the work fell into the public domain where anyone could do anything with it.
Before the 1700s, copyright law was a mess. The creators had no real way of protecting their works because copyright law had yet to be codified and put into place.
Every time a new product was introduced that could subvert copyright holders' control, a new battle ensued.
Copyright protection has gradually increased over time. Every time there's been a threat to copyright as an infringement, copyright holders have sought to extend their protections by seeking new legislation to protect various works.
Copyright holders' reluctance to move to the internet has given rise to massive amounts of online piracy and file sharing. A generation is now beginning to question the value of intellectual property and the laws associated with it.
I basically built my taste around pirated music.
It's hard to claim value on on these things because it's only worth what somebody's willing to pay.
It is ridiculous to believe that you can give product away for free and be more successful. I mean, it defies the laws of nature.
It's one of the great ironies that our enemy in this is our consumer, and one of the rules that anybody in marketing knows is not make an enemy of your customer. We have no choice because, frankly, when the music is being consumed for free, they're no longer customers that we can look after.
One thing is evident to both sides of the debate. Current copyright laws were not written to account for the internet.
Many of the copyright ideas, which eventually resulted in copyright laws, were created during the 17th and 18th centuries, ultimately deployed in the 19th centuries, but have yet to really catch up to modern copyright law.
It's just a very difficult thing. There's no structure in place for it right now. It's like the paradigm is totally shifted. So it's just going to be messy anytime that happens. And I feel like it will work out. There's just no structure for it right now.
No matter the outcome, one thing is clear. In the coming future, copyright laws and society's views on intellectual property are going to massively change.
All of these entities that exist just to exploit both artists and consumers are just fading because they don't have a way to make money anymore. And I think that's awesome. I think that's a beautiful thing.
I think it's going to be a combination of technology and legislation that come together to really solve some of the copyright problems that we're facing today.
If it stays the way it is, I honestly think that younger generations are really not going to know the value of creating something for people and making a profit from it. It'll be more so just creating something and then throwing it out there.
I think it'd be pretty tough to alter the younger kids' perception that these things aren't free and you just can't go online and get them.
Know that art was something that people did. Like eating and sleeping. They sang and they danced. That recognizes the human being.
Keep your your heart. 3 stacks, keep your heart. Hey, keep your heart. 3 stacks, keep your heart. Man, these girls are smart. 3 stacks, these girls are smart. Play your part.